Hello and welcome to another episode of Rice Reviews. Sorry there hasn't been a video in a while. We were on vacation, and then when we got back from vacation we didn't want to do anything for a week. So this will be the October roundup for amiami pre-orders. It's going to be a little bit late. Maybe some of the pre-orders will be closed, but hopefully most of them are still open. So anyways, let's get us started. We got Nagisa Kubo from Kubo and the Invisible complete figure. This figure doesn't have a scale on it, so I'm going to say it's probably, if not a prize figure, it's a budget line. Let's take a look at it. Okay, so we got it. It's by Eastream. So I don't know a lot about Kubo, so I don't know if this is her or like her little sister. I have no idea what her first name was supposed to be, but this is a cute little figure. Or budget figure. Got a pretty plain looking base. The character doesn't look super well detailed. I'd say this is even worse than some Tenny Tolls, and I would say this is closer to a prize figure than a budget figure. But yeah, if you're looking for just specific merchandise of this character, this might be the one for you. And it's a good price. Up next we have more Azure Lane time. Kara Sarge All Night 1/7 from Apex. Just Apex, yeah. The Azure Lane designs always really impress me. I think they're very varied, and they always do a lot of good bass. This bass is incredible. This little funky DJ bird is really cute. They do a good job in making it look like a dance floor. Is there a close-up on this little dude? Like, he's super cute. That's the highlight of the figure for me. And then you have this effect piece that looks like the top too. This is great. Oh, is the platform actually reflective? It is. That is really cool. Wow, this base is incredible for a 21,000 yen figure. Actually, really super good. Reflective surface, little DJ bird. This is a great figure. I can't say much about the character. She probably doesn't look like this most of the time, but this looks good. The sculpt of the hair looks good. The bunny suit looks good. It's really, really impressive figure. I can't believe that base is reflective. That's really good. Oh god. Next we have this Yumi figure from Senran Kagura. This was my main in the fighting game I play, but I'm not a fan of the nipple tassels. I'm just going to state that from the start. And Yumi's chest always looks so stupid. And I don't think her sculpt of her hair is very good either. It just kind of looks like an old 2000s figure. I know that's what her hair looks like, but they could do a better job. I do like the dress itself for what there is of it. It does look a bit rigid, and the base is pretty plain. For a figure that is 26,000 yen, this figure is a lot less impressive than the last one. Freeing's quality kind of ranges, and their pricing is a little bit too much sometimes. I think this one is not worth the price you're paying for. It doesn't look very good. It kind of looks good from behind, but from the front, are you gonna put that in your house and like be happy to have that on display? It's just not a good looking figure. Oh sweet, this one I've been excited for. This is Yomu Kanpaku from Toho Project. Yomu has a lot of good figures over the years. They kind of treated her well. And the effect piece here, I don't even think that looks that bad when it comes to these like glossy, plasticky figure effects. I like the pose a lot. You can tell she's doing a powerful thing. Like, she's going to pull out her giant sword, and she's got her little ghost buddy, whose name always escapes me. I don't love how her hair looks. I know it's supposed to be like in motion, so that's why her hair is all scattered about, but it doesn't look like a way hair would scatter naturally. What we're gonna do, I think her sword looks great. I think the pose is awesome. The base is really cool. And what was the price again? 24,000. I'm not gonna pre-order this myself. I'm a little bit over my figure budget this year, and this doesn't spark a lot of joy, but this is the probably most impressive Yomu figure in a while. She does have a lot of cool figures, but it's cool to see that Toho is getting Some really cool effect piece figures. And they even have like you can tell this is on her, like where you fight her in Perfect Cherry Blossom is on like a big staircase. So it's perfect. Okay, next we have another Himiko Togo figure. This is going to be our first of our pre-orders closed because I did this so late. But, so I won't talk about this one too long. I think, is this... I almost want to say this is like a recolor or something? Or like maybe a different base. This looks very similar to a Toga figure from a few years ago. I could be wrong, but I like the base a lot. Any kind of base that isn't a plastic sand is always a hit for me. It's not as good as the one we saw earlier, but... Sorry, my cat is going around moaning a lot. Cute, her pose looks good, their hair looks good, the sculpt on the clothes looks great. Every little intricate piece of her coat, and her stockings, and her shoes, they all look good. I know the base is kind of just like a random mishmash of like broken wires and like granite and different parts of like a place bad guys would hang out, I guess, but... It is still cool, and then she's also got her like mask and her paraphernalia she needs for her power. It's good. This is a nice little figure. It's a little expensive for what you're getting, I think, by maybe a few thousand yen, but maybe that's the Hero Aka tax. Yeah, not bad. Oh, okay. I think this is the cutest Arima Kana figure we've had so far. They've been kind of coming out really fast, and they're starting to blend together, but I think this one is really cute. It looks... I think it captures the art style from the anime a lot. I like the little highlights in her hair, how they come out on the figure. I like that she's smiling. I like that she has a little like crepe from going shopping in Harajuku. This is really nice. Yeah, it does say date, so she's on a little date. The stand is pretty neutral, and it's priced really well. I might think about this one. Comes out a whole year from now, so I think I'm going to hit the pre-order on this one. I've been looking for a Kana figure that speaks to me, and I think this is the first one. It's just a nice little plain, easygoing one, and it's a 1/6. That's really big for 17,000 yen. That's impressive. Really good Kana figure. I'm going to probably look this one out. It's just good smile too. All right. My favorite time. I got to talk about Rem and Ram. Starting life in a ReZero, starting life in another world. Rem Ram Phantom Night Wizard version 2 figure set 1/7 complete. Holy, this is a really good price. I remember a long time ago I bought a Flandre and Remelia that were like little Halloween chibis. I'll get my editor to put a little picture of them, and I have them over there somewhere. But they were from Q's Q, and they were super expensive, and the assembly on them was terrible. And they're way more than 13,000 yen, even back then. So for 13,000 yen for this, really good deal. I don't even like Rem and Ram, and I want to order this. It just seems like such a bargain. That's incredible. Pick this up if you like Rem and Ram. And Halloween. This is such a good deal. Incredible. Next we have a Ruru from Dragon Maid. I think I looked at this one at a figure event, but again, I just don't think Ruru makes good figures. I like the character well enough. I think she's funny, but her design is just a bit too weird to translate into figures, or I've yet to see one that uses it well. But this is not terrible. It's better than some of the other one I saw. No, this is not good. She almost looks like she's T-posing, or she's just hanging there like oh my god, that's awful. So she's just suspended in air, floating, T-posing, while looking like a dumbass. I do like this faceplate a lot. That's great. You know, I'm kind of turning around now that I look at this. I think it's so stupid that I almost want it. Like, when you just look at her like this, she's just stuck there, posed like that, with a stupid smile on her face. It is kind of cute. I don't know. I gotta think about that. Yeah, my feelings on this are all over the place. Weird figure. It's not a terrible price though. Maybe I gotta talk it through with some people and convince me out of it. All right. Up next we have Hatsune Miku Wa Bunny 1/7 scale from Furyu. This looks really cute. It looks like really mature looking Miku. I love the kimono. Or I guess this would probably... No, this is definitely just a kimono. Where it's like kind of made into like a kimono skirt. Stand is nothing, but the entire outfit is just way too good for anything else to matter. Super cute. Love the colors. It really brings out like a certain feeling. And they really keep the coloring consistent throughout the figure. This looks really nice. There's a lot of good Miku figures out there, but if these colors specifically speak to you, check this one out. But it looks really nice. Up next we have Blue Archive Mari Sportswear Memorial Lobby, which is like the little things you have on your home screen in Blue Archive that play after you max out a friendship. I don't know what they're going for with her kind of just like sitting in a chair looking tired. But it's cool. It's definitely a unique thing to go for. It's not a very interesting like figure to have on display. Oh, this is my tired sports girl. It does look well sculpted, and I do like that the base is just a chair. Is there any other supports? No, you have her sitting on the ground with like the ball on the ground too. That's pretty cool. Not a bad price. If you're a Mari fan, this is probably, probably not getting too many Mari figures, but it looks good. It's super unique. I've never seen something like this, and I don't know if that's a good thing, but I do like it to some degree. Up next we have Shimikaze. This is the Azure Lane Shimikaze. I guess they're both kind of similar. I guess it's because when both Kantai Collection and Azure Lane put their takes on Shimikaze, the personality of the ship suited kind of like similar designs, if that makes sense. I've always liked this character's design a lot. I think they're super adorable. Oh, uh-oh. We see the biggest red flag in all the figures right here. The support stand. Yeah, I guess I'll review the rest of the figure here, but that's like such a nonsense. And even the little yellow guy has to have a little bit of it. Why can't he just stand on there naturally? Does he not stand by himself? No, that sucks. I love the outfit. I've always liked her outfits. I love her expression. I love the sculpt of the hair. It all looks really good. How her eyebrows like go into her hair is really cute. All these accessories, super cute. But then you have that stand looming in the background. That support pole that you got to hide. Oh well. It was good when I first started looking at it, and then we found the support stand. They hide it really well here. You can only see like a little bit of it. So, whatever. Please stop putting support stands in figures. Make your figures stand nicely on their own. At least it kind of blends in color-wise, and it's not just clear plastic, but it's also super expensive. But she looks really good. It's just that the support stand's there. And this guy's cute as always. Up next, we have our 500th Atelier Ryza 2 figure. And Atelier Ryza 1 and Atelier Ryza 3. You know they're all out. They all get figures at varying times. Don't quite get it, but they must be making tons of money on these Ryza figures. I've only been doing this for a while, a little bit. And I'm already running out of things to say about these Ryza figures. They just don't stop. I don't know much about Design Coco. I think this looks fine. Like, it has that like half beach, half water stand that you see once in a while. That I don't hate at all. They're better than a lot of other stands. She looks cute and she looks fine. And she's like, let's go to the beach and play, or go into the water while I have my basket of fruit. I'm confused on what she's supposed to be doing right now. Is she gonna put down the basket of fruit before she goes in the water? I'm not quite sure, but it's still cute. It's a Ryza figure. If you want more Ryza figures, I'm definitely a 1/4. So this is basically a B style, and it's definitely costing you the price of a B style at almost $500. But you'll know if you want this. Up next, we have Cinderella Girls Idolmaster, Akira Sunazuka. Edgy version. I love that. I don't know this Idolmaster. It's rare that I see a Cinderella girl I don't know, to some degree. I like her design. She has like these little... Oh, maybe she doesn't actually have highlights. Maybe I just got tricked by the color purple being in the little... Wait a second. Wait, how's that work? Her hair stops here, and there's a hook. So these are like not her hair right here? on this little extension here. So she has like extensions that are on a weird hook. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that part and not hyper focus on it. I think this outfit is super cool. It's got a lot of belts. It's got a lot of accessories going on. It looks really cool. A cute little Idolmaster design. There's an altar idol figure. Altar idol figures are great. Their stands always suck, but whatever. Nice looking figure. Alright, next is Oni-chan wa Oshimai Mahiro Oyama Neat t-shirt version 1/6 complete figure. Full disclosure, I pre-ordered this figure and I'm really excited about it because it's the first like My Hero figure where in one version it's a bit tasteful. I'm never gonna have her like this. I'm just gonna ignore that part exists. But yeah, let's take a look at it more. The stand sucks, but I'm just gonna pretty much buy every My Hero figure I see that isn't completely lewd. She looks cute. The sculpt looks cute. I like the big baggy shirt. I'm not gonna talk about these ones. It's just simple. I understand it's probably not the best figure in the world, but I just really want a My Hero figure, and this is really cute. So I'll keep her shirt on, and I like that she's holding up her hair all playfully. It's really adorable. Okay, next we have Hatsune Miku Mid-Autumn Festival 1/7 scale figure. From a quick glance, I'm going to say I like the Miku figure that we looked at earlier more. It's more, it might just be a color preference at this point when it comes to Miku figures, but oh, no. I like it more for other reasons. Plastic black base, crappy looking effect piece. But Miku looks cute, and the dress is very nice. It's a nice little cute little double skirt, and it has like the white and yellow frills. And she looks very, very nice. I'm not quite sure if it's supposed to be, because it has like the buns and everything. Oh, that effect piece just looks so bad. But yeah, if I was to choose a Miku figure from this month, it'd definitely be the one before. This one doesn't look too bad. These colors speak to you more. I think they're both by Furyu, so nice looking figure, but some things I don't like about it for sure. Alright, now we have Denko Chojin Gridman Universe Akane Shinjo New Order 1/6 complete figure. I think I looked at this figure during a figure event a little bit ago, so it's up for pre-order now. Has a plastic white base with the support for her foot. I like some parts of this figure. Of course, we all love this part of Akane. I think her sculpt on her hair is okay, and the sculpt on her face is kind of just okay. It almost looks like, due to the size of her chest and everything, that her head got put on a different body. It just kind of just doesn't look like it's right when it comes to a figure. But I'll just have to pass. I think the sculpt of the dress is okay. It's not knocking the socks off of me. I think this figure's alright. It is a 1/6, so it's very big. And maybe I have to see this one in person, but it just doesn't scream to me like it's super high quality. I guess we'll have to see. Maybe look out for some other reviews within more than me just looking at this picture. But I don't like this figure. I don't know what it is about it. It just doesn't look of a high quality. Okay, up next is Toshie Kanajo. So is this another original figure? Yes, it is. Right away, this dress is really weird and cool. Got a lot of different like opposing parts to it, and she's kind of like symmetrical but asymmetrical at the same time when it comes to different parts of her. There's a lot going on in this design. I like the stand is just a little crappy plastic, but they really match the colors nicely, and they don't have a weird support hook into it. The blues and the whites and the blacks are just like coming out incredibly in this figure. It's using color in a very nice way. I don't like kind of how it looks like she's wearing some kind of like those types of boots that have like the big heels and are like different colors because of the stand when it's not what it's supposed to look like, but it's because the colors kind of blend together a bit. At first glance, that's what it looked like. Maybe they went for a kind of more neutral looking stand. It wouldn't look that bad. But this is cute. I don't think the character design is really my thing, but I like the dress and the colors going on. They're not ones that we always see used to this degree and in this fashion, and that's cool. That's what the cool thing about original figures is you just get to see some interesting ideas. Again, high price, 1/6, stand sucks, so use your money wisely. But next we have Niji Sanji Yorumi Hirena. I know almost nothing about the I don't even know if this is a Japanese Niji-Sanji, but I almost know nothing about the Niji-Sanji VTubers. But I've seen this design before. It's very, like, Neapolitan type. It looks really cute. Is she supposed to be, like, a magician's assistant type character? I like the asymmetrical back here and how it, like, flips based on what side you're on. Her dress is just so nice and complicated and interesting. Especially from this back angle. I really like how it looks. And I think the price on this is pretty good for what you're getting here, except maybe the stand. It's a 1/7. It's kind of like on the little bit average price of 1/7, maybe a little bit cheaper. But yeah, this is not bad. I really like her design. It's really, really cool. Up next we got Memcho. We love Memcho here. I like this little jacket. I don't know if I've seen her wear this in the show yet. It does look really cute. The thing about when your character is wearing a big like parka or hoodie like this, it just kind of gives you less figure, if you know what I mean. There's not a lot of you can do with a giant hoodie. You can't like have a bunch of frills that go in different directions, a bunch of accessories flying off of it. It's just a big parka, but it is very cute. I like the little stars going out of it. It's very Memcho, and she's doing like a very Memcho pose where she's doing some social media stuff, taking a selfie. It's very cute. I'm not gonna grab this one. I'm not as big a fan enough of Memcho to buy her a figure of her, but it's very cute. Okay, we have Ayakashi Triangle, Matsuri Kazumaki, and Suzu Kanade, and Shirogane complete figure. I guess one of those is the cat. I'm gonna guess that Shirogane is the cat. So, I don't like that Shirogane is on his own stand here. I kind of wish they incorporated it into the rest of the figure, these clear plastic figures, and I gotta see how this is working. How is she floating there? Okay, she is just floating there somehow. So, I guess they have her like fused into the other character, and the other character's weight. So they must have maybe left her hollow, is my guess, so that she doesn't topple over the other figure. I'm just so curious how this works. Oh, it has balls. The cat has balls. Yeah, I'm so curious how the stability of this figure is going to work. But the mummy look has been really popular right now. There was a bunch of mummy photos on Pixiv and stuff that went over October Halloween season this year. I kind of love it. It looks really cute. It's a way to be a little bit lewd but a little bit tasteful at the same time. You got a lot covered, but you can kind of allude to some other areas. So it's a nice little tasteful lewdness. Where she's just a succubus, so we know what we're getting there. This is cute. I know Ayakashi Triangle is not like a high quality product. I've heard, of course I've never consumed it myself, but I just know the characters aren't treated super well and stuff. But this is very cute, and I'm just so curious about the stability. It's Flare. I trust Flare. They're good figure makers, but at the price here, you're basically getting 2 figures plus the cat with balls. But yeah, I'm just so curious. If anybody buys this, let me know next year and tell me if it topples over, because I'm just so curious. Very, very cool figure. Alright, next we have a Chobits figure. Holy. And also, holy, this stand. Before you buy this figure, measure whatever shelf that you're going to put her in. Try to see if you can find the height. Size is approximately, it's 420 millimeters tall. So make sure that's enough to put into your Detolf shelf, because from the looks of this, I don't think this would fit in a Detolf shelf or whatever the current equivalent of Detolf is. She's just too tall. And only like 25% of that height is the figure. The rest of it is the telephone pole. I like the ambitiousness of this figure. It's only 1,500 yen too, 15,000 yen. I think she looks fine. Like, it doesn't look like a super high quality figure. How much money are you paying for this? What is basically like a prop for your model train set? But I like that they went for it. It's definitely well realized. But again, if anyone buys this, let me know how often she falls over. And if she falls over, like, she is the weight at the top. She falls over, she's gonna get hit the hardest. And her hair will break, or her earpiece will break. Yeah. Good price, though. I'm almost curious enough to buy it at this price, but not that curious. Almost there. Okay, next we have Uma Musume Pretty Derby Biwa figure. From season 2. Okay, they're starting to do these like green felt bases for Uma Musume, and I like that a lot more than the, unfortunately, the one I got on my Right Shower figure, which is just like a stand with their nameplate. I think I like the green a lot better. But again, as I've said about a lot of these Uma Musume figures so far, they haven't super impressed me. They look like good. They don't look bad, but they just look good. They're not doing a lot with the poses. They're not super dynamic. They're not exciting. So I think you only buy it if if B was your girl. And it's good, and it's a good figure if B was your girl, but it's not a figure that's gonna attract people who don't super love the character. And that's what my problem with the Musume figures have been, is they're just too safe, too boring. I want to see something exciting, but yeah, this is good. It's good. It looks good. Everything looks good, just not good enough. Okay, next we have another very interesting original. A lot of cool originals this time. So this is by Hua-Ye Kainon. Sorry about the pronunciation. From the figure company Chiyo. So it's an invisible girl, and not just the invisible girl from Hiroaka. It's a completely new take on it, and it's very interesting. It's this weird like close-up of the fan blowing everything around. It's almost like a concept figure, and it's really cool. It's a hard ask to have something like this in your figure collection. It just looks so weird and out of place, but it's still super cool. I hope people pick it up. It's also not badly priced. Cool figure. Great stand. Next we have another Albedo figure. She's been really popular this year. Is Overlord still even going? I think it is. But again, I'm going to start off by saying I don't like it as much as the last Albedo figure, which I completely fell in love with. It does look pretty good. I think Albedo's a really good design for figures. She's kind of simple, but in a way where you can like improvise and work off of it. And she has a lot of outfits. Little like wings here look really nice. Her dress looks very nice as she's walking down the stairs. You can tell like she's like the matriarch of some like evil vampire family coming down the stairs at the beginning of the movie. It's really cool. These Albedo figures have been really good. The last one, like Fail Girl Albedo, is the best Albedo figure ever, and I'm just gonna, until I see something better. But again, really cool. They just keep hitting. These Albedo figures are great. And next we have Hosho Marine from Hololive. Everyone's super excited for this figure. It looks great. It's one of the best Hololive figures out there right now for pre-orders. It looks super good pose. She's sitting in her throne like she deserves to be, because she's Marine and she deserves that throne. It looks nice. The clothes draping off the throne. How nice the throne looks itself. Herself looks good. Her hair sculpt looks good. Her pose looks good. Her hat looks good. She's got almost like a recreator's look to this outfit that I really love. And the zippers everywhere. It's just, this is like a 9 out of 10 figure, 8 out of 10, 10 out of 10, whatever you want to call it. In that range. Great figure. If you're a Marine fan, pick this one up. Don't care about the price. It will be expensive after too, until it gets its re-release, but great figure. Really excited to see the reviews for this one, and I hope it turns out well. The quality is good for everyone. Hopefully Mac Factory delivers. This figure is going to sell very well, I hope. Alright, and that's everything for today. So we actually got some equipment to do more figure reviews. We're going to do a few test runs with some smaller figures, like some prize figures and stuff, and some tiny tools. I have some more figures on the way coming, so I'll also be doing a review of those once we test it out and figure it out. So hopefully I won't drop as many figures this time, and hopefully it'll go better. But I'm excited. So I shall have those up, maybe the first one up within the week. But thank you all for coming. Please like and subscribe, and have a great day.